Hi, guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world, wherever you're watching from. Hello, and welcome back to Talk with Glow. Great to have you back on the channel with me. Thank you, every one of you who has subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate you helping the channel to grow. I'll share the link with your family, your friends, your co-workers, everyone. Let's grow the channel together. Become part of the day one, okay? And I hope everyone is doing well. Right, so I want to talk about confidence after 40 or in your 40s or even in your 50s as you've gotten older. I don't know about you, but the confidence I have now, I did not have it at 20. Confidence in your 20s is loud, but as you've gotten more mature and older, it's quiet, bold and strong is what I find. Things that I was not confident about at a younger age, I feel more, at ease with now. And as I got more mature, that shift has just happened where I've come into myself, I've grown into myself. I don't hide in a corner, I don't silence my voice. I am out there, I'm being seen in, when I need to be seen, when I need to be heard, I'm speaking up for myself, I'm advocating for my son. I own the room when I need to own the room. Obviously, I'm not dominating or taking over things, but if I need to speak, I will speak up. I no longer think, oh, I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to contribute, or afraid of what people will think or what they will say. If I have something to say in a meeting or a question to ask, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to stay quiet, and be shy about it. It comes with maturity as well, and it comes with experience, I find as well. When I was younger, I thought confidence meant the loudest in the room, always looking perfect, always trying to, just to prove something. But as I've gotten older, life has humbled me, it's shaped me, and honestly, it has strengthened me. So, there was a moment when I realized I didn't need anyone else to validate me and who I am, and I didn't need to shrink myself to make other people comfortable. And that's when my confidence started to grow, not from the outside, but from within. Confidence is, I wear my confidence, and I think every woman should wear their confidence and let that shift happen. Grow into yourself and own your room, trust your voice, because I trust my voice now, I trust my instinct. I mean, when you reach to a certain age, you stop second guessing yourself. You've lived, you've learned, you've had some life lessons. You've survived things you've never known you would have survived. You've come through storms you never thought you would have come through. To speak from knowledge, not from a place of insecurity. I used to say yes to everything, but now if it disturbs my peace, it's a no. It's a straight up no. I don't have to be everywhere. I don't have to do everything, and I don't have to please everyone. That's a part of confidence as well. So don't suffer in silence. Oh, let me just go along. Let me just do this. No, live for yourself, not for society's expectations or what others expect or think you should be doing. As a mature woman, I realize that you don't owe the world pretty. Well, I don't owe the world pretty. You definitely don't own the world an explanation. You don't owe the world an explanation. And it's as simple as that. You dress how you want. You speak how you want. When I say how you want, obviously not carrying yourself any old how, but when you get to hit 40 or above, something, oh, why are you wearing this? Why are you wearing that? Oh, you shouldn't be wearing a tracksuit. Like, case in point, Lisa Hanna. She's been on for those of you from Jamaica, Lisa Hanna well. Those of you who are not, Lisa Hanna is a Jamaican. Well, she was a politician. She was a former Miss World. Was it in the 80s? She won Miss World in, I think, 1980 something. I can't remember, guys. And beautiful woman. And she won Miss World I think she was 18 at the time. So she won Miss World contest, and then she became got involved in politics. She was a sitting member of parliament, and she had another portfolio as well. She's now left politics, and she's on social media a lot, very vocal. So she was in a swimsuit on the beach a while back, and a lot of people were up in arms about it. And she's a beautiful woman. She's gorgeous, lovely skin, lovely figure. She looks after herself, And people made a big deal out of it. I'm like, so what is she supposed to wear on the beach? But I think people had an issue with it because she's a woman of a certain age. She's in her late 40s. She's sexy. She looks good. She was in a swimsuit, nothing extra revealing, just like a t-shirt, short t-shirt and a swimsuit bottom. And people were just up in arms about it and, creating a big stir on the internet because, okay, she's a politician. She's a political figure. She's a well-known figure. So what should she wear to the beach? So it's like, when I say dress how you want, that's an example I can think of. So that's life. People will always have something to say, and it doesn't mean you diminish your confidence because of that. If anything, that shows that you're owning your space, you're owning your confidence. That's who you are. That's the time of your life that you are in. And for me, that's grown woman confidence. When I pour into myself, that's also confidence for me because that tells me that I love myself enough. And whether it's a quiet morning, a skincare routine, sorry guys, or just sitting in silence, just making space for yourself, that's a confident woman. And you don't always have to be talking. And confidence is just something that it comes from within. It's not something that you get outside. Protecting my energy and my space, learning to hold that energy and protecting my space. If something drains me, I step back. If someone drains me, I distance myself. And it's about confidence is choosing yourself without feeling guilty. Make that mindset shift. If you're not confident at this stage of your life, then remind yourself you're allowed to take up space. You're allowed to own the room if you need to. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually as well. Don't shrink yourself for anyone anymore. Step into your confidence. Step into who you are. Make your voice heard. Let yourself be seen. Speak up for yourself. Don't dim yourself for anyone. Dress nicely. Show up. Recently, someone said to me at work, "Oh, where are you going after work?" I said, "Why?" "So you dress the way you dress up." I'm like, after work I'm going home. I have a date with the cooker. I have to make some dinner. I have a date with the washing machine. I've got to put some washing in the laundry in, and then I'll have a date with the dryer afterwards. And she burst out laughing. I dress for me. I'm not gonna I didn't think, well, I don't overly dress. I put myself together well when I'm going out. How you present yourself is how people receive you and how people see you. And that's what I wore to work. And she was asking me, where am I going? I won't let that shrink me. I want to put myself together. I want to dress well for work, put myself neat. I don't need to look like I've just dragged myself out of bed. I wear what I wear with confidence, and I'll never stop dressing the way I dress because that's me. That's just me. I'm not trying to impress anybody. That is just who I am. Yeah, so don't shrink yourself for anyone, guys. And in closing, I'll just like to say confidence isn't something you find. It's something that you grow into. And as a mature woman, you realize your power was there all along. You just need to stop dimming it and step into your power. And if you're on your own confidence journey, I hope this video reminds you that you're allowed to evolve. You're allowed to change and you're allowed to shine. The person you were last year, last month, you can change, yeah? And, when you change, people will have something to say, be it bad or good, but just be confident. Do you, be you. Now, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Love.